What's up, YouTube? Well, it's been probably a year since I posted anything or better. I started making a video at the Trans Am. I was going through trying to figure out that miss, and I changed the alternator brackets, and I thought maybe, I don't know, I was having a voltage problem, and maybe I kept tearing up belts, so I thought, well, if I move that, maybe that'll help take care of it, which obviously it didn't. And then I went through and tried to adjust the rockers and made a big video on that while I was editing it, and I lost everything. So I'm just trying to get back going with all this stuff again. It's always something. Well, then I did the 411 swap on the computer. Now the car won't run. So I don't know what I did or what I didn't do. I guess everything else seems to come on normal like it's supposed to. All the forums say that everything looks right. You know, I just don't know, but for some reason no spark, and I don't think the injectors are pulsing. I don't know. You know, everything else seems to work, but the car just a crank and won't start. So I don't know what I got going on exactly. But yeah, I was making a video on that and lost everything, and I was just so frustrated. I had, 3 hours of video on there. I mean, I was editing for 4 hours probably. And it's just going to load everything up, and then all of a sudden it says, oh, you don't have enough memory in your phone or whatever, you need to delete some stuff. So I did. Well, that was everything I just had, and I lost it all. So I just got pissed and I just gave up on it for now or whatever, but figure I should probably get the ball rolling again on these videos and try to give you guys some content. But got going on the old fairlane. I just put a 427 Windsor stroker in it. Brodix heads, Super Victor intake, the Holley Sniper EFI system with a hyperspark, and a frostbite water pump, custom built step headers. It's hard to see. And them came from Ford powertrain applications. Creb Engineering built the short block. It's got flat tops, forged pistons, forged rods, the Liberty Performance H-beams. Cam Research did a solid roller cam for it. I mean, she's a pretty wild animal now. And I changed the brake master over to a newer style. It's got the hyperspark ignition box now. Big old 7-quart pan on there. She's still in break-in. I really haven't got to drive it much. Weather changed on us, so she's pretty much parked for the year. And I did the Viking coilovers, which you can kind of see, but double adjustable with tubular control arms. Our Newport control arms, pretty nice piece. And then also got rid of the bench seat. Put buckets in with the center console. I'm in the middle of wiring up my nitrous stuff for to the Sniper. Them seats just look so much nicer, and I don't slide across the seat anymore when I go and whip a shitty. It actually keeps me in the seat instead of sliding over to the passenger side. That's always a good time. There's the Sniper screen there. And the center console's out of like a 64 fairlane. Actually fits pretty nice in there. I put the cup holders in it. Just took the extra from where I cut the cup holders and put the pieces in there. Looks pretty slick. I had a fire this summer. I figured I better get a fire extinguisher. Needle stuck in the carb. Had some serious problems. I mean, there was fuel everywhere and it made quite the fire, so that is why I went to EFI. And I thought, well, the gas tank seems to have a bunch of crap in it. I mean, it's 50 some years old. There's a lot of debris and stuff in there. Well, I ended up getting rid of the gas tank. Putting wrong key. I had a bunch of stuff in the gas tank. So I figured, well, it's a good time to get rid of it and just put in a fuel cell. So I did that. Let's see. Yeah, there's the fuel cell, 20-gallon fuel cell. And that one's the little one's for the nitrous, so I got 118 in that. In the bottle there. But yeah, it looks pretty nice in there. And then I did the girdle on my 8.8. You can see that. There, that's just hanging down right now. I'm kind of in the middle of debating what I want to do there. Just straight pipe off the headers and with an X pipe right now. She's getting there. Another dramatic changes, I got rid of that AOD. Got a 4R70W. The AOD was that transmission depot one. And it was a real joke. I don't know, it just robbed a lot of power. It shifted way early. We went round and round. I pulled the tranny out and sent it back 4 different times. I kept upgrading. There was no real difference. It just was super lazy. And the car was just a turd on it, so I got that 4R70 now. And that made a huge difference. I got some videos with the 306 in there and that tranny, and it was way better. That's a PA, all PA internals, billet input shaft. And I had a guy down in Mondovi, Wisconsin build it for me as a Mark Best down there. Mark just does an awesome job over there. That thing never shifted so good. It's unbelievable. That C4 I had in there was actually pretty good, but this thing is way better. Plus I got overdrive. Alright, here's a video with the old 306 and the AOD from Transmission Depot.
Got cobra emblems on it. That's Mikey Gavin.
Alright, now here's with the 306 and the 4R70. Got the draggy now, so that should make for some pretty good content.
40, 60, 1/4 mile.
Alright, this is all I got for footage so far with the 427. We'll get more. At this point, it's still self-tuning. I really had to pedal it here. To my left there's a pretty deep hole where you couldn't see cars coming over. And what do you know, as soon as I stood on it there was cars. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.